Good morning, or actually good afternoon, everybody. I'm back. I had a little something to eat, refueled, and now we're back. Yeah, we did Dragon Ball earlier, and now we've moved on to Ace Attorney. Hello, good eve. So last time on Ace Attorney, we finished the last trial. Second to last trial. It got pretty insane, and Laser's just correctly predicting everything that's happening, so he's a god amongst Ace Attorneys. Oh, thank you, Rainy. To be honest, I thought you had already fallen. But thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, we'll continue today, and we're not going to beat it today, because apparently this case is pretty long, so it's probably going to be like 3 to 4 streams, something like that, maybe, according to Bossman. Yeah, so we may as well just hop right in. Actually, I got some water. I'm going to need it. Especially since I've already streamed today, so. You're not even going to ask what's happening? Well, as you can see, the president has been pissed on. And Lang is just standing above. Oh, that's good water. I can't even keep it out. It'll just go warm. Thanks, Summer. Yeah, death by piss. Unfortunate. Agent Lang! Mr. Prosecutor, how'd you get here so quick? What's going on? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? We can't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of the country is dead. Imagine unironically dying by piss. Well, I just ask anybody with a piss and asphyxiation fetish. That's one hell of a combination. I'm sure somebody's drowned like that. Speaking of which... he's been crunched! Except he's not crushed at all. You know, after he got crushed, shouldn't he have, like, bloated back out into a fat tub of lard like he is really? The body is lying inside one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? Monster! Monster? What the heck else do you want me to say? There's a monster footprint, sir, mister. That big old bad old pterosaurus does stop right through here. I ain't sure of nothing. Why is he spread like that? Don't ask questions. Listen, Lang was just performing normal procedure. So what? I suppose you... Are you sure? This right here's the scoop up all of the scoops and bury them 10 feet deep. Man trampled by a giant monster. That'll lead down with every paper here in Honolulu. Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Except for this monster cock in my pants, but that's about it. Wait. The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am D. Joan Wang. Oh, right, his name was Wang. Maybe my cock is really the answer to this case. Of course. It all makes sense. The killer. Yeah, he wanted to kill President Wang. Did he finally manage to... You! Did you discover the body? Yeah, that is, What are you doing, Agent Lang? Langji says... Begin at the beginning with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discover the body? Yes! Yes! Hey, go easy on her! Can't you see she's scared? I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. Nobody's getting it easy today. You have any idea who's lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Zhengfu! Please, Agent Lang. You don't seem your usual self. In more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count, and you were known for your unrivaled arrest rate and your cool head under pressure. Now the underlings are gone, and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. Me think that's fairy dust from Pixie Hollow? Me thinks you're on pixie dust if you think it's that simple. I don't know why, but that reminds me of in Gravity Falls when Mabel eats the forbidden fucking, like, cocaine candy and goes on a drug trip. Let me get some of that pixie dust, you know what I'm saying? Come on. What'd you just say? Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Good. That seems to have calmed him down a little bit. We should take a look around too, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive, I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. Don't nobody need to go looking around. I done tell you who did this. It was the TAURUS. My name ain't Lotta Hart. Wait. No, not who did this. What did it? Yeah, that. Yes, exactly, Rainey. You get it. You understand. God, I love Question Shoal. Are you quite finished? We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside. You can't order me around like that no more, mister. You step out of my dang ways, more like it. Y'all mess with this here scoop of mine and there'll be hell to pay and then some. Excuse me. The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? You remember me? Oh, yes, of course. We met, on that, case. No way, you two know each other? Is that a former lover of yours, Edgeworth? You know I don't like women. Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere. Great to meet you. I'm Kay Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. Get it? Do you? I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you. Ah, of course. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of a Steel Samurai movie. She was one of the member of the crew and provided some key evidence. Our paths must have crossed several times while that was going on. And yet, I'd completely forgotten her. It's good to see you again. So, if you're here, I guess that means... That's right! We're here on location filming for Global Studios. Of course, like, it just didn't experience memory loss right then. I was first in today. Wanted to make an early start. And then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints and... the body. We'll take a closer look at the body in a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police? Yes, of course, right away. I'll need to speak to her at a later date. But first, let's go to the scene. There's plenty to look over besides the body. I need to examine everything in detail. So, I think we can find Phoenix Wright and Maya here, somewhere. Maybe not here, but in the final case, at least, they make an appearance. And I want to seize them. Miss Nichols, where does this exit lead? Under the grounds of the big building? Yet another case with direct ties to that same building. The building with the... Yes, Edgeworth. Okay, it was fine when you explained the Penny situation, because that was like 4 games ago. This was yesterday. Oh, yeah, you're right. There is a horn. Oh, I don't have the evidence anymore. From the toy! Look at this chain and padlock. Oh, look at that. Someone cut the chain. They did? Oh, I mean, they did? I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday. I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. Hey! What's the matter now? Wouldn't be that big if it's from the toy. Yeah, you're right. That is too big. But maybe it's just a matter of perspective and it's not actually that big. But it does look like it's larger than his head. Look at that huge dent. How'd they get there? You're right. That is a big dent. Oh. I didn't know what we were looking at. Now I see it. Yeah, it's probably a prop. It would have taken a sizable object to make it, and a heavy one, too. That wasn't like that yesterday, either. But that does mean that the plush toy of the creature is the thing they're making a movie about. It wasn't. I guess that means the dent must have been made last night. Really is him, huh? Certainly appears to be. The same man we only met a few days ago. So this time the president really did get assassinated. If that is what happened, the assassin certainly chose an attention-grabbing method. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Like the horn. What's that white thing over there? Wait, it's a bone! Does that mean 2 murders? Looks more like a horn. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to say about that? Okay, great. No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing. He really was a monster. Trampled by a giant creature. Possible. There's something stuck to the front of his clothes here. Yes, it seems to be piss. You know how, like, when you come and then there's some dried semen on your cock and then it gets a little shotgun never mind. Yes, speckles of a yellow substance. I bet it's monster drool. Yeah, that must be it. Please, Kate, can you at least try to be sensible? I'm talking about cum over here. Please, be reasonable. It's not sand. Jeez. Has to be piss. We'll need forensics to tell us what it might be. Alright. That looks like it's pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. I'd better note it all down. Oh, I'm not done? I guess the footprint then. The body's surrounded by pieces of smashed up concrete. Yes, it looks to have been thrown clear when the ground was broken. Bottom left? So, assuming this was the work of a giant creature. Just look at the shape! I know a hoof when I see one! There's only one thing that it could possibly be. The footprint of an enormous, terrifying beast! It's not just one. There are 3. But you know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real. Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down. But it's way more fun to believe that they are. Like Santa Claus, or the Tooth Fairy, or the IRS. No, Kay, the IRS are very real. Nobody would make a nightmare that real. Go up, Mr. Edgeworth. Our job is to pursue the truth, Kay. Not to believe what feels most fun in the moment. Well, yeah, because it's obviously not an actual... He didn't actually die to a creature. That's definitely like the yellow piss powder that kills you or something. I don't know. Yeah, it must be set decoration. Couldn't interact with them. Yeah, see, look, here's the monster right here. This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume. Oh, well, that would make sense. What? A costume? You're sure the creature that made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. A costume! Oh, no. I wanted to examine the movie clapper. What up? Female me.
What is it now? Can't y'all see I'm busy? Girl needs room to work, you know.
Why is you obsessed with the idea that the monster was attacking? Or that this was a monster attack? Whatever. Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that.
What did you... Do you not know what the hell you're talking about? TAURUS is real, damn it. I know it for a fact.
What a fact, hmm? And how is that possible exactly?
Cause I done seen him.
What? You saw TAURUS? Whatever the hell that is. Where? How?
Heck yeah, I seen him, the big bad bull himself.
Oh, is that what the bull's called? TAURUS? That sucks. That sucks. I thought she was just being silly.
I was up at the 51 over there at the big building just yesterday, right?
Gathering materials for your story on the underground auction. Yes, we remember.
Well, ain't you just your Mr. Memory Man? That's right. I done seen him right when I took that photo. The person of the red raincoat.
Oh. Person of the red raincoat, right? Miss Ringer?
Yep, y'all see a blind right there right behind them, Miss Raincoat. I guess who's on the other side of it at that very moment. That's right, TAURUS.
There's nothing here.
I can't really capture every damn thing. It was just a little too far away, that's all. But I seen it all right. Boy, did I see it. TAURUS' big old eyes staring right back at me, peeking right through the window.
Window-peeking monster? Father trying to get his daughter out of the imaginary creatures phase. Yeah. Glad your family couldn't get you out of it, Blushroom. It's just a permanent fixture on your personality. Do we have a Kim Jong-nam assassination type situation? Probably a projector. This is gonna be explained like a Scooby-Doo mystery. There were actually mirrors and lights this whole time. Don't worry, gang. We'll catch the killer with a rope. Like Fred, I think you're fucking stupid. That's never gonna work. He's a master assassin. That entire story was ridiculous. You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Mr. Edgeworth? Is it that obvious? Fucking crackpot. I'd rather smoke crack than believe anything she says. Sorry, I got a little upset before. You believe unicorns were real if given the opportunity. You know, a unicorn wouldn't be too genetically hard to create, right? Giving a pony a horn should be pretty simple. And then we can have unicorn meat. You know how magical a unicorn steak would taste? You were working here alone? That's right. I came before everyone else so I could get everything ready. Same as regular horse steak. Well, I gotta eat horse, of course. Ugh. Isn't horse disgusting? Is that why we don't eat it? Because it's fucking putrid. Everything to do with this. mean, pink is the most magical color. I mean, that's just facts.
Monster prints first thing in the morning. That must have been a real shock. Sure was. They weren't even there when I left yesterday evening. I'm sure of it.
So the footprints must have appeared late last night.
First glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set. But then I got closer and saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them.
You didn't notice until you were right up close.
Yeah, eyesight just seems to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses.
I dealt with that last year.
I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it, which is why I got so shocked and ran away.
I hope you're not driving yourself here, if that's the case. Oh, what is that? A cherry in the distance? Oh, it's a car. So you're shooting a movie. It wouldn't happen to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it?
Nope.
No.
This one's a creature feature. You know, the TAURUS movies, right?
I'm afraid not.
You'll have to forgive Mr. Edgeworth. He only cares about the Steel Samurai.
I don't know, I think the most magical color is black. Every time I see it, I wake up the next day like magic. Well, I mean... I guess it depends on how quickly you go to sleep. If you can instantly fall asleep every time you close your eyes, then maybe. But some of us have to lay awake at night in bed for hours before we fall asleep, okay? No, that's more random for me. But I know a lot of people have that. And sometimes I get it. Hold on. Holy fuck, I'm dying of the heat in here. Jesus fucking Christ. How hot is it? 25 degrees? Ugh! It's supposed to get hotter today? No, that's max. Okay. Dear Lord, how much summer is left? Hey, Google. When does summer end 2025?
Summer in the Northern Hemisphere ends on Monday, September 22nd, 2020.
Southern Hemisphere, you jackass!
In the Southern Hemisphere, summer 2025 ends on Wednesday, March 20th, 2025, with the autumnal...
Jesus Christ. It's like he doesn't even know my location, fucking idiot. Southern Hemisphere, jackass! Wake up! Do you even know where you are right now, Google? Some of us ponder life choices at 3 a.m. in the morning. Exactly. That's not...
Hey, that's alright. Not everyone's a fan, but they soon will be. He's back after 12 years of silence.
The big bad bull himself, TAURUS! It's the first TAURUS movie in a long time, so the crew's super excited about it.
And parts of it here are at the big building, so we've been shooting on location.
Smash TAURUS? Okay. Bro's past Bowser, but smashes TAURUS? Hold up. That explains what we saw yesterday. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm. Talk to me, kid. Oh, is it? No, it's still too big. That must be what we were. That must be what they were filming. So does. So does shitty name. Smash through the big building to pieces? I bet he does, right? Wouldn't you like to know? But you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you'd like. He's fighting Gertie? Oh my god, I gotta watch this movie. Taurusaurus vs. Gertie, the ultimate rivalry. This is better than King Kong Godzilla. A stupid monkey and a lizard? No, no, no. A monkey lizard and a Gertie. I think it's probably anything. It's just any of those. I think it's most likely Godzilla, because that's like the popular one. I like how Gertie looks there. He looks cool. It's like a Dark Souls boss. Why is there a boss bar filling up? Why has the music started? Why can I dodge roll? Kay, what's going on?
Edgeworth, take this sword and the shield, and here's a bottle of fire. Go nuts! That's right, it's not just Taurusaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gourd Lake? Oh yeah, wasn't everybody talking about that a couple years back? Oh my god, there it is. A mysterious creature in the lake. It just showed up in the one couple's photo.
I don't know what people are talking about it. Played a major part in one of my cases. Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again.
The director's fascinated by the stories, which is how Gertie wound up in the moon.
A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose.
Just wait till you see those two legends tearing into each other on the big screen.
Gertie is one-headed King Ghidorah? What the fuck are you saying? Ghidorah. Wait, how did you spell that? Ghidorah. Oh. Oh, I've seen this guy before. Oh, that must be what the dragon in Tears of the Kingdom is based off of. It's very close to that. This reminds me of something I've seen already. I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nicholas, is the set kept locked overnight?
Yeah, we use one of these. A combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in or out.
And was the lock in place when you arrived this morning?
Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here.
Where's the combination?
Oh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors, basically everybody who's working on the movie.
So any member of the cast or crew could open the lock. Hey, check this out.
Wait, that's...
You recognize it?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I must have been thinking of something else. I really do need new glasses. I'm such an idiot!
It's really not something to get so upset about. No. Can I show you anything cool? Big building. Nope. What about the forged letter? What about the poster you just gave me?
Taurusaurus is a kind of symbol of nature. That's why he destroys the city.
Okay, I see. So he's like the Lorax? Then he speaks for the trees. Gotcha.
He can attack with his horns, but that's not his only trick. He can bellow out shockwaves, drown people in jewels, squirt them with milk. Do you mean milk or semen? I'm struggling to understand. I was under the interpretation that it was a male. Nope. Okay, there we go. Thumbnail. Thumbnail! She looks so devious while she's saying that. My eyes! Wait, how do I get this? Oh, I'm just... Okay, 31. I'll just have to grab that later. Okay.
You can suffocate them with barbecue smoke? Make cute little items out of leather?
What? So he can come on his enemies, squirt them with breast milk, and make cute little trinkets? Sounds like your mother.
But they'll sure look good. It's our job to make sure of that.
I hope they succeed, for the sake of the entire industry.
Boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again. Yes, we saw you at the detention center the other day as well. Yeah, you really have a habit of showing up in the wrong place, wrong time. You're a bad penny, bad omen, and a bad smell all rolled into one.
Oh, did you guys call me?
No. What? No.
Okay. Just call,
Got a president to avenge. You were already at the scene when we got here. Why? What were you doing in this area? What am I, a suspect? You might be. Look, I heard a scream and came running, okay? I guess it was our friend from the crew. Came in from that gate over there. Somebody already got rid of the lock for me. Not completely. I can still see it on the floor there. Perhaps I should take a closer look. When I got here, I saw a movie girl running around the other gate. Yeah, no. All 5 of these cases happen in like a week period. Maybe less, like 5 days. It's like a case per day, pretty much. No, there was like a... I think some of them we... No, wait, no, maybe that was in the past. We're really solving cases left and right. Every single day. And the previous investigations game was only like a month ago, so... So you got business here at the big building? Something like that. Date with destiny, let's call it. He was similarly enigmatic when we saw him at the detention center.
let me guess. You're a huge Creature Feature fan, so you came to see the filming of the TAURUS movie.
Creature Features? What do you think I am? 6 years old? Not the type of person who thinks a creature might have done this, I suppose. I'm sorry about the president. You have my deepest condolences. Thanks. He was a great man. Zengfa will be lost without him. You do realize he tried to stage his own assassination, right? That was only like a few days ago. You and he were close, correct? It all started when he hired my father. That was our big break. Our family kept him safe. That was our most important duty and most sacred. He gave my father medal after medal. They had to come up with new ones just for him. In the end, there were no medals left to give, so he made us keepers of his last will and testament. Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride, our family jewels. Never thought we'd be unsealing that will so soon.
Sounds like your family and the president were super close. But wait! I don't think I'll put back in the lake. I'm not tired or bored of this right now. I'm very emotional right now. You weren't with the president then, right?
Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends. Our family being the ones who keep him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit. Wonder what happened 12 years ago.
Despite what happened, I still respected him.
Zangfa may not be a big country, but he held that place together. Damn it! What was the security detail thinking? I imagine you've already contacted the embassy? Of course I have, and the government, and my family. They'll be going crazy right now over thinking about what needs to happen with that will. Things will be getting crazy here soon, too. Those bodyguards will be all over the place. And you're not a fan of trouble. I'd leave before they get here. Look, Mr. Prosecutor, these days I'm a one-man outfit, a lone wolf. They won't be letting me lead this investigation. But I still got fangs, and I can still bite back. I'll find whoever did this, and I won't let you or anybody else get in my way.
Okay.
That's the pin your assistant always wears, right?
Yep, it represents nature's toughest and fiercest creature, the Yatagarasu. Pretty cool, right?
Toughest and fiercest. Isn't it just a bird? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to let that pass. Like she says, the wolf outstrips the raven in every respect. That little black bird of yours wouldn't survive a single swipe of a wolf's claws.
Those are big birds, Sir Houselot. How do you know what us thieves say? The raven's pretty darn amazing. I could peck you to bits and then fly off before your stupid claws could even swipe.
Think a wolf can't jump? I'd snap you out of the sky before you could fly away like a coward.
I just slapped my wings super hard and blast you across the room.
Haven't had to endure an argument like this since elementary school. Got him.
Already examined that.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Holy shit.
We have a lot. Combination lock. 3 footprints. Was he stomped on? Oh no. Dented fence. Use it on the front gate. Only the cast and crew new combination. Oh, that's the front gate, right? Dented fence. Inside chain cut, maybe? Nope. Oh man, am I just missing something? Oh, 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 oh. Seems like I've done everything. Oh wait. Hey, these are plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic.
They're plastic sheets, that much is true. I don't think that's what they're used for.
Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the camera when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going. Ah, I see. So they must be pretty big, right? Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the entire rig. Wouldn't be much point in using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit.
Well, that wasn't important at all. Great. Oh, wait, combination lock and sidechain cut? That must mean whoever got in was not a part of the crew. Duh. The combination lock on the gate leading to the plaza was intact when Miss Nicholas arrived. But the lock on the gate leading out to the side of the big building had been cut. What does this tell us?
Easy! The killer used the side gate.
Precisely. It tells us something else important, too. Namely, that our culprit doesn't know the number of the combination lock.
Oh, you're right. It would have been way easier to just come in that way if they did. But instead they chose the classic thief's routine, the lesser known as side entrance. This is no run-of-the-mill criminal, Mr. Edgeworth. We need to keep our wits about us.
I'm not sure we should be excited by that fact, Kay. Anyway, we know that somebody working on the movie knew the combination, which makes it likely that our culprit was a member of the cast or crew. Dented fence. 3 footprints. No. Is it none of these? I think I already did this. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing one. Ooh, K.O. Perfect! Okay. Well, I've talked to everybody. Maybe I need to present something. Last thing you said in that order? I think I did, but okay. I don't know if the order even matters.
Oh wait, I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe light me up when I'm doing my next robbery? Help me look super cool?
Want me to turn a light on you while you're committing a crime?
You bet I do! What's so weird about that? What's the point of me doing my great thieving in the dark? The folks in the cheap seats won't be able to see a thing.
Wait, you're imagining you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? Well, she kinda is. You think about it. Yeah, no. I don't think it matters the order you put it in. Oh, maybe I can examine something? No, never mind, I can't examine anything. Present him with the body. What are you showing me that for? Curse whoever killed President Wang! I'll find him. You see if I don't. Forgive me, Agent Lang, I didn't mean to upset you. He seems to find it hard to keep a cool head when the president is concerned. Unsurprisingly, I guess.
Can't help but feel sorry for him, huh? Isn't there something we can do?
Yes. Listen carefully to what he has to say and try to help solve the president's murder. Well, you want me to talk about TAURUS with everything else that's going on? I'm certainly not saying the creature could be our culprit, but he's not unrelated to the case. If there's anything you could tell us, I'd be very much obliged. Well, President Wang had a TAURUS toy from way back when. Saw it a couple times over the years, so I recognized it.
If even the leaders of other countries love Taurusaurs, he must be famous everywhere. Dogs go bow bow in other languages, right? And cats go meow, and roosters go cocorico. So what noise would a Taurusaurus from another country make?
Well, we don't even know what noise our own Taurusaurus makes, do we? It's the same one from before? Yeah. fuck? Meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What haven't I examined? Ba 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 ba. What am I missing? La 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 la. Because none of that's fitting. Unless, no, there's only 3. I had to put them together.
I can't believe somebody murdered the president. Well, I say somebody, but maybe I should say something.
You don't really believe that, do you? That a giant creature trampled him to death?
What? Are you saying that's not what happened? Then who did kill the president, huh?
Could have been any number of people. A person in his position is never short of enemies. Cherry the Killer himself was hired to go after him, as we know.
So you're saying maybe somebody like Mr. the Killer murdered him?
I can't say anything for certain, but it's a possibility we can't discount.
Right, just like the possibility that a monster killed him. That's a monster footprint he's lying in, Mr. Edgeworth. What else could it be? And there's a horn lying right next to the body, too.
The horn thing, guess we can't say for sure it's not unrelated. Maybe we should compare it to some of the items and evidence we found so far.
Oh, I gotta deduce. Oh, great. Well, thank you. I'm glad I...
Oh my god, of course I have to deduce.
You could, like, take away the tick mark, you know?
Deduce. Deduce. Eureka! This could be one of the Taurusaurus's horns, couldn't it?
You're right, it totally could. Maybe it's part of the prop from the movie?
If it is, it must be from something pretty big, judging by the size.
What's it doing on the ground here?
Maybe we should ask one of the crew. Maybe they'll know.
Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
This horn, do you recognize it?
Huh? Oh, that's part of the Taurusaurus's horns. It's made from a model we use for promotional stuff.
The murderer get in the costume and kill him? It's a possibility.
Where'd you find it?
On the ground near the side entrance.
That's weird. We keep a replica of the Taurusaurus's head up on the roof of the trailer over there.
Ah, and I'm guessing that's what was looking into the building? And it's quite large, I assume?
Oh, yeah. Well, not as big as the real thing, obviously, but it's still pretty big. It's just up there, see it?
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
That really is big. God damn. Almost as big as my cock.
There's a bunch of really cool stuff around here, huh? I guess there is. It's all for making the movie. The costumes, the equipment, everything. Treasures aplenty. I'm in heaven right here.
Some of this equipment could be related to the murder, too. Better look it all over carefully.
Boo-doo-boo. Boo-doo-boo-boo.
Broken horn. 3 footprints?
Oh!
Could have just broken off and bumped him on the head.
True. He's not actually dead, he's just sleeping without breath.
You can do that, right?
The head's usually up on the roof to the trailer. Oh!
Must have dented the thing with the head. Both the dent in the fence and the broken horn. Weren't there yesterday, according to the witness. Which leads me to wonder... Wait, you think the giant Taurusaurus head could have... I do. I think it could have rolled off the trailer roof and landed on the lock below. Did he get killed by the fucking head? Did he get head? Oh, I'm jealous. I want head. Seems more than possible, and it also means... Fell on him. No sign of a murder weapon anywhere. Oh yeah, there isn't. Now, this is only a possibility, but if the Taurusaurus head somehow fell from the roof up there... Oh yeah, that could kill somebody for sure. Miss Nichols. I keep trying to say Nicholas, but it's Nichols. Would you mind if we take a closer look up on it at the roof? You want to go up there? Sure, I don't see why not. Knock yourselves out. Oh, but don't do that, literally. The steps can be kind of slippy. By the way, we know her name is Penny Nichols, so why does she still have the assistant name? Alright, I'm done here. I found out what I need to know for now. What might that be, I wonder? Hmm? Oh, it's the kid! They know each other? What is this, the miraculous ladybug is a baby?
Move, old man.
What'd you just say to me? You need to learn some manners, kid! Bro's drinking milk! This is the main character energy. This guy would be a character of like a 90s platformer, probably.
No, you need to learn when you're in the way. Quit whining and get out of here. Oh, I'm sorry about him. Sean, apologize to this nice man. Come on, Sean. You know you can't speak to people like that.
My name's not Sean, it's X! Like Elon Musk renamed Twitter to X. It's cool! It's fucking cool! Whatever. Who the hell is it supposed to be?
He's a policeman, that's who. Why would you antagonize him like that? I thought there was gonna be trouble there for a second.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody stand up to Agent Lang like that.
Oh, let me introduce you all. Everybody, this is Sean Fenn. He's the star of the movie we're making.
The star? This little boy?
Hey there, I'm Kay Faraday. It's nice to meet you. Sean, this is Miles Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor. A prosecutor? That's right. And he's a pretty famous one at that.
He's a prosecutor, which is bad. Certainly doesn't pull any punches.
Oh, you, might not want to get too close, Sean.
She's right. It's no sign for a child. He's involved in all of this nonetheless. I'll need to speak with him. Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick break and go grab a glass of juice. I don't know why, I just really feel like it. I'm really, really hot down here. I need something with ice, so I'm just gonna go fill up a big glass of ice and juice. I'll be right back.
And lucky, I don't even have to put any music on. Thank you, Ace Attorney.
BRB. I need a nice big bag of ice for my head. I need a woman with some nice big bags of ice for my head.
I'm back. The Discord was a mistake. Why are you guys spamming that? Stop putting that in the Discord. We're gonna have to ban that fucking eggplant image. Where's my BRB gun? Oh, there it is. Get out of here. Alright. I got that pineapple juice, you know.
And you know what they say pineapple juice does for a man, right? Yep.
Holy fucking shit, I can barely focus. It's so hot in here. 35% humidity, that's probably what's also not helping. Yeah, exactly. So your shit tastes good. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow. Bow, 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 wow, wow. Pineapple juice is alright. I'm an orange juice kind of guy. I used to be apple juice all the way, but I don't know. Apple juice doesn't hit like it used to. Now I want that 100% orange juice almost all the time. That's all I want and need. It was Sean, wasn't it? Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Are you really a prosecutor? You're just like an old guy to me. I am. Old guy. Charmed, I'm sure. Badge first, then we talk. I don't have my badge right now. And how do you expect people to believe you're a prosecutor? Phew, he's not the friendliest, huh? You want me to try talking to him? Why not? I doubt it can hurt. I never was good with children. So you're an actor, right, Sean? Yeah, so what? That's amazing! You're so cool! It's not that big of a deal. You know the only reason he's talking to her, right, is because, you know, a cute girl's finally talking to him. An older girl is talking to him. That's the only reason. So, those horns of yours. You know, what about them? Oh, those... The makeup department made them. The character he plays has a special psychic link with TAURUS, and the horns allow him to communicate with his giant friend. Isn't that right, Sean? Just shut up, will you? You're making me look like a baby! Don't you know all that stuff? Sorry. I gotta look cool in front of the older girl! Well, the power dynamic here seems pretty obvious. He really is an actor. He knew he had a connection to the movie? Obviously, he was acting in the earlier scene. He was like the main actor on stage. And he's been appearing throughout the game. I think he's been in almost every episode. Or like, maybe 3 out of the 5. While you're still in elementary school? That's crazy! Oh. Oh, now I want milk instead of fucking juice. Should've got milk! Sean's actually 13. He just looks a little younger. Oh, he's definitely after fucking Kay then. He's definitely, like, trying to look cool.
Bro, this is literally Gravity Falls. What the fuck? This is actually Dipper and fucking Wendy right here. We were talking about it earlier. What the fuck? That's legitimately actually the fucking plot of Gravity Falls. What the fuck? What? But look at him. He's so little and cute. And the backpack, I just thought... The backpack is part of his costume, remember? He's playing a role. Yeah, I guess he is. But he is kind of small, you have to admit. And what's wrong with that, Kay? What are you insinuating? That it's not okay to be small? Some people are just short, alright? We try not to talk too much about that in front of him. I said stop talking about people, stuff they don't need to know! I'm sorry. All about her wrong. Except for the carton of milk, maybe? Some people are vertically challenged. That guy, that's the president, right? Yeah, you knew him? A little. Met him once. He's meeting with presidents now? That was a real piece of work. Hey, you can't say that. It's not nice. What was so bad about him anyway? Huh? Don't want to talk about it? Mine, I guess. Oh, President Lang was working with us on the movie. Working with him? How exactly? He had a part. Just a cameo, nothing big. So he came to look around the set one time, and that would have been when Sean met him. Why put the president in your movie? We heard he was a huge fan of the original TAURUS, so the studio offered him a little role. They figured it'd be good PR. The last thing I need is amateurs on my set. I told you before, Sean, you can't talk about people like that. I told you to shut your damn mouth, you stupid hag! This is not too thrilled about the idea of performing alongside non-professionals. Oh, here. What's this? Oh, wait, from yesterday? Photograph? Yeah, I just got them printed. You can keep it if you want. Wow, such a great picture. And you brought it specially for me? That's so kind, thank you. No, I just happen to have a spare. That's all. I'm not going through puberty. I think all girls make me feel weird. I hope you don't mind me asking, but can we take a look, too? Oh, sure, here. Bro is fucking on that side angle bullshit. Look at Taurus, he looks so cute. He's doing this little pose. This was taken yesterday. No footprints and certainly no body. The Magician and the Lion Tamer were bad, then him and Kay are bad. Same difference. Well, yeah, Laser, it's just, it's more like, it's cuter because it's like, you know, he's just a little kid who wants to act all cool in front of the older girl. That's at least plausible. You know? It happens in real life, too. Well, unfortunately, the other one also happens in real life, too, but we don't want to talk about that. What's this? If you're trying to bribe your way into the movie, it's not gonna work. It's not what I was trying to do at all. So, how would I get a part in the movie? Okay, save it for another time, please. Taurus is just a movie character. How do you wind up involved in a murder? That doesn't make... They're not actually getting together, Laser. It's just a cute little fucking... Oh, look! The kid's got a crush on the girl! Oh, isn't that so adorable? Like, everybody's gone through that. I'm not insinuating they should be together. Far from it. It's just something everybody goes through. Of course he's gonna act like that in front of the girls. And give me a reason to, old man. trying here, Sean.
How about some delicious candy, huh? I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Seriously, I'm not 5 years old.
But the old candy gambit usually works like a charm.
So near and yet so far.
You weren't near at all.
Movie set locks.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I have to present him something else? Bow, bow, bada, bow. Probably shouldn't try show the 13-year-old the dead body, but... Boo. Ooh. No. No. Well, maybe I can show it to you.
Oh, that's the picture Sean gave me. Who took it? Well, there are only 3 of us, so we used the self-timer.
Who's the third person? In the Taurusaurus costume?
Who indeed? Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go see for yourselves? They should be somewhere just outside the gate. Go say hello if you get the chance.
Fucking Phoenix Wright appears. Oh, hey, Mr. Edgeworth! But anyway, I think we might. Go say hello? Okay, I guess not. Okay.
What night? Can you all see I'm busy?
I was upset with the idea that it was a monster attack. Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wait, we already went through that. Okay, I thought we had like an actual conversation with her, but no. Oh, right, we can go up see the head. Oh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot because the kid walked in. Actually, would you mind coming up there with us?
Oh, sure. After you.
Oh, that is good. I feel like I'm on the beach drinking a pineapple about to fucking get some head. I don't know. Because, you know, the pineapple makes the come to... never mind.
He looks different from before. Here, he's way cooler on the flyer. What's with that weird nose ring on his model? Oh, I forgot. You two aren't Taurusaurus fans. This is the original Taurusaurus design from 12 years back.
I need help, but that's a common scientific fact, Laser. Pineapples make your cum taste better. It's true. It's scientifically proven. Sneepy, scientifically proven that pineapples make your cum taste better.
I don't know, Ren. So, what's the one on the flyer? That's the all-new Taurusaurus. I gave him a makeover especially for the movie. He looks much more contemporary now, don't you think? A makeover? He's totally different.
You didn't want to know that? Well, we were talking about it earlier anyways, so... It's good advice, you know, when you have a partner.
This one, it's just...
A cow?
Well, he is just a cow.
Or at least, he was originally based on a cow. He's a monstrosity. Monstrosity. Yep, the cow, man's best friend, reimagined as a terrifying monster. It totally makes you think about the whole relationship with nature, right? That was the whole concept.
Lacer wouldn't engage in such intimacy with his partner. Yeah, exactly. Lacer's intimacy with his partner would be signing paperwork, probably. Here, would you sign this? If you sign this, it means we can hold hands. But only for 5 minutes at a time and no longer. And we have to wear gloves. Exactly. Hey, wait a minute.
You're insulting me, aren't you? I think the concept might be a little lost on me.
Me too, I'm afraid.
Boo, 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 boo. What's all that, like, black shit?
Was there a fire or something?
Oh yeah, it is, like, kind of tattered down there, too. The model was made for promotional events and stuff like that. So people would remember the old TAURUS when, and realize that this was a reboot. Yeah, he does look different. People might not get it otherwise.
And just as we thought, this horn is broken.
So the model really is what killed the president?
I think it's a distinct possibility, but there's one thing I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nicholas, the model looks very heavy. How do you move it around?
Oh, it comes apart. If you know the trick, it's not so hard. But I guess if you didn't, you might struggle to figure it out.
You happen to not be a member of the cast or crew, for example. Once it's in pieces, could one person move it?
Oh yeah, even I could. Maybe not very fast, but I could.
I'm sure I remember that face from somewhere.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. I know this cow.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. You know it from the president's plane, of course. And from the auction. So President Wang's plushie
Was a soft toy version of the original Taurusaurus.
with a recording camera inside. Could this really just be a coincidence?
Ba-ba-ba.
These look like cans of paint thinner. I guess they were used by the prop department.
Look at the ground around them, Mr. Edgeworth. It's all burned.
Indeed. As is the blue sheet underneath, and the nearby newspaper, and the outside of the cans.
Wait, do you think Taurusaurus's head can breathe fire? Nah, this little guy doesn't seem like the fire-breathing type.
It's not even possible, let alone likely. Still, the fire was started somehow. It's a wooden table, sadly collapsed. Parts of it are badly scorched.
That's weird. The head should be on that table. Oh, but the legs are broken. Well, I guess the Taurusaurus isn't getting back up there now.
The scorch marks look particularly bad where the legs snapped off. I think there might have been a fire up here.
Think that's what happened to the legs?
Yes, when the fire burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed. And the head.
Would have fallen to the ground below. You're right. The fire caused the head to fall.
Indeed. And I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep. Not a great place to keep them.
You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure somebody moves them. But the stove didn't get used yesterday. Not while I was here, anyway.
Which makes the question of what could have started the fire all the more interesting.
don't think you need to explain why that's a problem of it being a man? Well, that just means when he sprays milk, it's more what I was thinking rather than what the game was insinuating.
Yeah, I think I could throw that little baby there over my shoulder and carry it out of here.
You're thinking of stealing it, are you, Kay?
No, I was just thinking I could just carry it around with me. And every time you shout, "Objection!" I can light you up and make you look super cool. I can picture it now. You look amazing. Well, do I get the job? When do I start?
Hopefully never.
There's a heater here. Do you think it's to keep the crew warm or something?
I would imagine so. It's spring now, but the evenings can still be pretty chilly. Really gets in your bones.
Aw, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't start talking like an old fogey. You already look like one. You have to talk young and bright and happy.
You may not have noticed, Kay, but that's not exactly my style. Also, I'm like 30 years old. I'm not even that old. 29, maybe.
Wow, wow, wow.
Examined everything?
Yes.
So now what? Can we leave? Can we talk about it? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, I guess I can look at it. No. Maybe I can show people? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, same thing as before. Okay. Show Lotta, but we can't show her anything right now unless it changed. She just fucking yells at us to get out of here.
Whoa, a plushie of the original Taurusaurus. You know who that is by now, right?
I've seen the creature before, but I never watched any of the movies.
This one's so much cuter than that big ugly head up on the roof. I feel a little dirty. I can't really help. They haven't sold them for a while now, but kids back then loved these things. They sold a ton of them. It was super popular. If it was me, I'd want something a little cooler, you know? Like a Transformer, or like, I don't know, a Nintendo Switch.
Why is she looking at me like that? Okay. Cool and epic and cool. We can't explain that now. It was most likely the head, but like, better.
Nope. Nothing. Nothing.
There's nothing more to be found up here. Can I deduce anything more over here? Okay, then what do I do then? Okay. Okie dokie.
Bop, bop.
What are we supposed to do then?
Hello, big boss.
that's cool. Did I find him yet? What, Phoenix Wright? No. Hasn't let me out of here yet. Oh!
What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something?
No, it's a camera crane. It's for filming from an elevated viewpoint.
There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be pointed, positioned at the top there.
Oh! That was me! I was supposed to say that. Pretend I did.
Gotcha. Sounds perfect for casting a, or for casing a plate before a burglary. What if I go ask Money about borrowing it?
90% sure he's in this investigation section. I can't get out of this place, but they did say to go check and meet whoever was inside the TAURUS costume. So, I tried. I can't leave. And we're walking it back to my house. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can go up the stairs, but that's where the head is. We can't go anywhere. Up there's just the head scene, where you look at the head. Can't move around. I have a save, if we need to go back, but I'm pretty sure he's not here. Because I ran around for a couple of minutes because we were missing a piece of evidence for a little bit.
So he was killed by...
Yeah, so falling TAURUS on his head, at least, seems like the most likely explanation. No, it's just an interact prompt. You just click it and then you go to the head.
Came right down on top of him, huh?
Hmm? Bald! Well, they took their time, but they're here. Police, bodyguards, the whole gang. Mr. President! It's a little late for that, don't you think? Curses, who did this? Whoever it was made a huge mistake. But I promise you this, they'll pay. I'm on their trail already. What? What do you mean? Our president may have been murdered, but that doesn't mean the extraterritoriality applies. The local police have jurisdiction. Luckily, I know the right people to talk to. I just got myself seconded to the case. Lowly one-man outfit or not, I'll be working this one. Sounds like you already have an idea of where you'd like to focus your inquiries. More than that, I've already caught a scent of my prey. Big Boss, can you go check where he is and make sure I haven't gone past him? Because we can go back. I don't want to get too far ahead if we're going to go back to find him. I love ice getting in my way of drinking. Take a look at this. It's a printout from the security camera on the viewing platform of the big building. Gavel! That's pointing at the elevator that leads to the roof. So it records everybody who goes up there. Yeah, go back. Oh! Oh! 1712. Okay, and that's what I want to go to then. Or is this just gonna be investigation complete? Oh yeah, that's investigation complete. Fuck! I don't think Gavel killed him, but she's definitely the first suspect. Investigate the gate. Ah! Ow! Ow! Hey, look, Nick! I see a birdie! Maya, that's a blimp. What are you talking about? Well, no, from our current vantage point, at any rate. Anyway, we don't have time to ponder such things. We need to investigate this entire lot. Right over there. There's nobody interesting to talk to either. Oh! Is that really goddamn right over there? What the hell? No way! Yay! Okay, how far back am I? Oh, I'm pretty far back. The kid hasn't even arrived yet. Just load the other save. Oh fuck! You're so right. You're so right. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? You're a genius. I was just like, oh god, I gotta play through the whole thing. No, I fucking don't. The fuck? There's an interesting fun fact about that cameo, but I won't tell you what it is until the end of Apollo Justice. Oh shit. The goddamn ice is in the way of my fucking juice. Let me get at that sweet nectar, baby. God damn it. I don't want a mouthful of ice. Give me the fucking juice. Ugh. No way. Clip that last part out of context? Oh god, wait, what did I say? I wasn't paying attention, I was just trying to get my juice. There's too much pulp in there. No, ignore Rainy. Don't put that. Don't do that. Imagine not liking the crunch of ice. Oh, I'm sorry. I have sensitive teeth. I fucking hate cold shit on my teeth. But I like cold drinks. So, I gotta deal with it. Better be fucking sorry. Listen, I've always had sensitive teeth, okay? I don't get people who can crunch ice and eat like a snow cone with your teeth. You're all freaks if you can do that. The bottom of my glass is so viscous. It's so much pulp. That's why nothing's coming through, because that's like thick as fuck. What was Judge Gavel doing there? He's saying he suspects her of murder. Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offering of the goddess to you. That you may use it to call her final judgment unto Excelsius Wiener. But murder goes against everything she believes in. Agent Lang, perhaps you could explain your thinking on the matter a little further? Oh! I heard a little rumor while I was over at the big building. It was about you, Edgeworth. You're not a prosecutor, are you? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Which means you don't have jurisdiction here. But you want to cross-examine me while I explain my thinking? Why would I agree to that? Curses.
Hey, don't be like that. You're the one who was just talking about being a lonely one-man outfit.
You know what? Maybe I should. Maybe it should be you explaining your thinking to me.
How come you... Why am I hiccuping? What the fuck?
How come even though you're not a prosecutor, you're still sticking your nose into this case? It's a valid question. Why am I still here? Perhaps I can clarify that with a question of my own, Agent Lang. Why are you so desperate to catch the person who murdered President Wang? Because above all else, you're an investigator, correct? I'm desperate to catch a certain somebody myself. Person who orchestrated a murder at the big building.
Hey, phew, yesterday. Oh my.
Oh my. Hold on.
Ew. Oh, fuck. Do I have any more tissues? Oh, yep. All the way over there on the other side of the room. Ah! Ah! Huh! Huh! Yeah! I can't reach without taking my headphones off. Wait. I got it. Ow. Ah! Yeah! Oh. Haha! Oh. Ew. Did you get on my controller?
Nope. Ah, my beautiful 30th anniversary controller. If I sneezed on you, it would all be over.
Always feels great when you clean your room, though. My room's all nice and clean and swept. All the trash has been taken out. I feel so nice. Okay, that is just pure pulp. Too easy, not gonna make it. Oh, hello, little spider. In my tissue box. Alright, I'll leave you be. You're of no harm.
A person who put Kay's freedom in jeopardy. Who put her in grave danger.
Go on, boss man, do it. Make it. Why don't you? Go on, go ahead. I hope you brought enough for the class.
That person is out there laughing somewhere. Person's out there somewhere right now, looking in the shadows, laughing. Until I uncover the truth, make that person pay. Doesn't matter if I'm a prosecutor anymore.
I took all the trash out, except yourself, of course. Well, obviously. Well, duh.
I already live in the dumpster. And keep fighting. Find the truth and don't give up until you do. That's a rule I live by. You have the look of a smart guy, but you're a fool just like the rest of us. A fool? How dare you? That was just what I needed to hear. Fine, you're in.
A rap battle hype man.
I've lost my minions, and you've lost your fancy title. But it seems neither of us is prepared to give up on this investigation. Now, seeing as we're both so stubborn, how about we go head-to-head and thrash out the details? I'd be honored. Mr. Edgeworth versus Phoenix Wright! Begin! I'm a lyrical, miracle, prosecutorial, magical... Fuck. I have an assassin to catch, and not even you're gonna get in the way of that. Of course, I would expect no less. Let me show you the truth. I tore from this case with my bare fangs.
Why, I suspect Gavel. I suspect Gavel because she's a fucking bitch. Have you ever noticed that? She's like a super bitch. She was making fun of my eyebrows the other day.
Why am I so thirsty today? Jesus fuck. I can't help myself. It must be the heat. Must be sweating out on my hydration. Why I suspect Gavel. Alright, so this judge friend of yours met with the president up on the roof. You don't falter to the heat, you just simply embrace it. Yeah, well, you try living in a fucking piece of shit tin can that heats up to 40 degrees when it's only 22. You live in Florida? Well, great. I live in New Zealand. It's humid as hell here too. Okay? Yeah, exactly. I'm with Blushroom. We got 2 accounts. Yeah, we're gonna have a humid Hoff. Yeah, I think we are. And then she pushed him and he landed right here. This all happened the night before the last. The people had all been cleared from the viewing platform, so it was just the 2 of them up there. The night before the last, but the body wasn't there yesterday, you jackass. That pretty much sums it up. No doubt about it. She killed the president. They were there completely alone. No bodyguards. No, I checked. His security detail had no idea he even went up there. Must have gone in secret. Maybe it was just a conversation they didn't want anybody to hear. What kind of conversation? How are the 2 of them even connected? You know what? Because we're talking about it, I'm going to check the community. Also, in Florida, it would be winter right now, so... Shush. 25 degrees. Humidity is 35%. That's fucked up. 1008 pressure. Sunset at 2042. Real field feels like 25. It's a 3 on the UV. You don't even have winter, you just get slightly colder. Well, we differ there. New Zealand gets really cold in the winter. It gets pretty damn chilly, which I prefer. I love cold. I love the cold. I wish it was cold right now so I could be in a hoodie. Mass amounts of rain. But that's awesome! But I like that, though. Do you know Florida? Nope. Listen, we're like on the other side of the world, okay? We can only really determine you guys by by what we've heard. Oh yeah, Laser, I was gonna ask you. Does it snow where you are? Actually, maybe we've asked this before. Because I keep forgetting it is winter for you guys. I've never even seen snow. My ignorance stops me here. It may or may not. Okay. You had him set aside the viewing platform just for the 2 of them. And it was the president asking. Guess the guy wasn't about to refuse.
But, you know what, Rainy? Let's all just be happy we don't live in Australia. Amen. So the last person to see the president alive really could have been...
Yep, Gavel. Did you say her name was...
Wait, what? Yep, Gavel. Did you say her name was her? Oh. Yeah, no, wait, that makes sense.
His argument certainly isn't completely without its merit, but I noticed at least one glaring hole in his reasoning. And that's where I'll need to focus my counterattack.
Yeah, true. To be honest, Australia is based for that. Losing to emus. It's pretty fucking good. And when Bart Simpson released all those toads there, you know, it's basically unlivable now. This all happened the night before the last. Oh, really?
Objection!
Shi Long Lang, former star agent of Interpol. How the mighty have fallen.
Good night, Randy. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for following. And being on the Discord. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Take a look at this picture. It's the behind-the-scenes shot of the cast and crew.
Look at those smiles. Well, maybe not Sean's, but you know what I mean.
It was taken only yesterday. What? If Judge Gavel really did kill President Wang the night before the last, the body would have been clearly visible in the background of this picture. Ooh, what? Perhaps you should have taken a little more time to speak with those involved. After all, thorough witness room interviews form the basis of any good investigation, as you should know.
I don't think I've ever seen you so happy, Mr. Edgeworth. You really do love backing your opponent into a corner, huh?
Fine, you got me. I must say it's been a while. I almost missed it. Perhaps if you tried to stay a little calmer while we were conducting your investigations. Don't push your luck, Edgeworth. Like she says, the righteous anger of a wolf lasts 100 years. That won't be calming down anytime soon. Not until we've caught the president's killer. I want the same thing. We all do. Nonetheless, the body appeared last night. You have to accept that now. And there's one other thing you'll need to accept. The president didn't die from a fall.
That's right. He was crushed by the falling head of the giant monster.
The incident occurred here on the movie set, not at the top of the big building. Says you. That's just your theory. Not about to give up my own because of it. But it literally can't have happened the night before the last. We just proved that with this picture. Did you? What if your friend Gavel pushed the president off the big building the night before the last, and then came down here to the movie set and hid the body somewhere? Yeah, but where? There's all kinds of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment. You could hide it anywhere. And then come back a day later, last night in other words, and take it out again. We just need to check the lot for trace evidence. We'll soon find where she put it.
Objection!
Wouldn't be any need for that. What? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Gavel can't have hidden the body. Oh.
Take that!
Both entrances to the lot were locked. And we already know that the chain on the side of the gate was cut only last night. Ugh. Judge Gavel had no way of getting in here to hide the body the night before the last. Ugh. But the murder has to have happened 2 nights ago. Why are you so set on believing that? Because, if you remember, that picture was a printout from a video. And there was more. There's footage from a few dozen minutes after your friend went up to the roof with the president. Shows her heading back down the elevator alone. And you know what there's no footage of? The president himself leaving that roof. There's no other way he could have gotten down from that building. Unless he was pushed by Gavel! You say the president was never observed returning from the viewing platform? Yeah. The camera was pointed at the elevator door the whole time. If anybody else had come up or down, it would have been on that tape. In other words, the presence of a camera ensured that nobody could have left unnoticed. I see. That's not good news for Judge Gavel.
Vanishing from a rooftop, hundreds of feet in the air? Yeah, that's a tricky one, alright.
Yeah, he would have been squashed, exactly. He would have fucking... There would have been blood everywhere. His body would be, like, eviscerated. It's 50 stories high. Like, surely that would eviscerate a human body. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course, that's where it's going. He definitely got out through the storage room. It's 100%. She was probably going to give him his plushie. That's probably what was happening. Probably wanted to give him his plushie back. Indeed, even the Yatagarasu can't actually fly.
Well, not yet, anyhow. Just need a little more practice.
Please don't tell me you think you can learn.
Listen, I just gotta go find Goku and he'll teach me how to use my energy to fly. To push myself off the ground.
There's footage from a few dozen minutes after your friend went up to the roof with the president. Shows her heading back into the elevator alone. You know what there's no footage of?
Objection!
Okay. But there is, though. But there is, though. But there is, though. Maybe this one.
Objection!
Yeah, okay, it was that one. Actually, there was another way. Apart from the elevator? What do you mean? You're not about to tell me he flew. He didn't need to. It was much simpler than that. Assuming the president knew what we know, of course. Namely, that the big building has a hidden 51st floor. What? What? That's right, a hidden floor. With a hidden entrance on the rooftop. If left that way, he wouldn't have needed to ride the elevator. What? But you said it was hidden, right? It was a secret? How would the president have even known about it? It's an interesting question, and one I don't have an answer to just yet. For now, this is just a theory. So what are we talking about exactly? What is this hidden floor of yours? Sounds like the kind of place that your little ninja friend would happily spend time in.
No, I hate it there. Don't make me go back.
Fortunately, Kay's memories are but far from happy. There's a secret storeroom up there where they kept lots of underground auction. The whole sordid scheme was uncovered just yesterday. Underground auction? What the hell are you trying to say? That President Wang was involved? I don't have any proof, but I certainly think it's a possibility.
Yeah, based on what we've seen of him, he totally seems the type. Uh-oh.
He'd never do that! Not the president. Illegal underground actions. Auctions? No, he'd have nothing to do with it. Nothing! What's gotten into him? Oh, you two are feeling lucky. Because when people start saying stuff like that, I start biting. Ah! Oh, she ran away. You're nothing, neither of you! You have no idea how much the people love him. How well respected he is! Is that really true? I wonder if I should tell him the truth about his beloved president. No, what good would it do? It'd only upset him more. Forgive me, Agent Lang. I didn't mean to upset you. We spoke out of turn, both of us. I can only apologize. Apology accepted. And reciprocated. Sorry I got carried away. It's alright, Kay. You can come on out now.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's not you I'm upset with. It's the animal who killed the damn president.
Well,
ain't you just a fine figure of a man? Hello, it's me, the annoying character. I'm here now. All patriotic and such. Gotta tip your hat to that sort of thing.
What are you talking about?
But I got good news for you, Mr. Patriot. Real good news.
What?
Ain't no way in heck your pal, the president, moseyed on downstairs via 51.
Really?
I was hunkered down here in the storeroom the whole dang time. I was peeled like oranges.
Of course. She would have already snuck in by that point. You missed the Dragon Ball stream? Yep, sorry, buddy. You did. Did it early this morning. Probably will play it again, though. Thanks, that's very useful to know. Well, well, Mr. Prosecutor. What? My theory still stands. Which means I'm not budging an inch. Nobody saw the president after he met with the gavel 2 nights ago. That's a fact. It's also a fact that the body appeared only last night. How could the president have fallen from the roof 2 nights ago and only been found today? It's a little slow as falls go, would you say? Sure, there are questions that still need answering, I'll give you that. Then I guess there's one thing we can both agree on.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The question of exactly what happened here yesterday will require further investigation.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess all we need to know, all we know for sure is that the body and the footprints appeared last night.
Agent Lang, we'd like to hand the body off to the coroner if you don't mind. No, that's a bottle of hot sauce. I want my water. Fine, he's all yours. Just take care of him, okay? One last thing. What? We found footprints near the body. I mean, footprints in the footprint, if you will. Little ones in the big one. Human footprints in the monster print. Interesting. And what kind of prints? Sir, they were child's footprints, about the size of your average elementary school kid. What?
Huh? Elementary school? No, it couldn't be.
What now?
I...
Miss Nichols?
Oh, I didn't mean to butt in, sorry.
Was there something you wanted to say?
There's something I have to tell you. You'll probably think it was pretty awful of me, but...
Uh-oh. Okay, what did you do? Did you hide the body? Did you help the murderer? What did you do?
Last night, I came here.
What? You mean you came back to the set? Why?
Well, I just wanted to... I was worried about him, so I came back to check. Check on Sean, I mean.
Sean, the boy? Makes sense.
Yeah. You see, he stayed behind on his own last night to rehearse. Wow, he really takes his job seriously, huh? Well, this movie is his first lead role, and he's trying so hard to make it perfect.
So she might have seen what happened last night. Around what time was this?
Let's see, it was already after 10, I think. And it looked like it might be about to rain, so I got a little worried and came down. And when I got here, well...
You saw something, didn't you?
Yes, Sean was here on his own, running his lines, and towering above him was this long, like really, really long neck.
Neck?
Yes, with skin like an enormous worm. It was like a dinosaur.
Did you forget what movie you're working on? Did you forget what movie you're working on, lady?
Wait, you mean it must be Gertie? It's good old Gertie. Oh, you done gave me the slip last time, you slimy old lizard, but I got you now. What? Now Gertie's involved too?
I think I'm saying Gertie because of Binding of Isaac, but it's Gordy, right? Because it's meant to be like a gourd of Gourd Lake.
But Isaac is infesting my fucking brain.
Although, I guess Sean was practicing being a kid who can communicate with monsters. Hot dang, you're right. Could have been communicating with them little horn doohickeys of his. Right, but it seemed like he was kind of looking up and talking right to him. It was like they were friends. It's pretty weird, right? Dang tootin', that's weird. Wearing a mustache on a mule. How could he cheat on his best monster pal like that?
If you have movies and reality, I might be getting a little mixed up here. And you're absolutely certain that's what you saw?
Oh, yeah, but only for a moment. I was so shocked I just turned and ran. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a movie set. That's one of, like, the characters in the movie. How were you freaked out by that?
How about that, Mr. Prosecutor? Another mysterious beast to contend with? Don't tell me you believe this nonsense, Ancient Clang. The monster angle's neither here nor there. But I think we have a pretty good idea now. Fuck. Now who we need to speak to next. Young Mr. Finn, if he was really here last night, and there's a good chance he saw something. My thoughts exactly. Oh. God damn, can I open my window?
Fuck. Come on. Stupid thing.
Oh, I hate my window!
There we go. Yeah, I actually like my windows. They're nice because they are on like a slant, tilted like to the ground. So when you open them, if it's raining,
The rain doesn't get inside.
it's really nice if it's like a hot rainy day. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Sean just ran off just a minute ago.
What?
We need to go after him!
Oh my god. That goofy run. Where the heck did he go? Maybe he just went home.
You're right! They won't be doing any filming today after all.
Sure, maybe one on the lam.
Nah, you're just overthinking things, surely.
He's a child, Agent Lang. There's no way he killed the president. Not on his own. You said he was on his own, huh? Maybe that monster gave him a hand. Maybe he summoned one of his creature feature pals to help him.
Yes, very funny.
Not saying the kid did it for sure, anyway. Not yet.
It's one of those moments where having balls is not fun. When you got sweaty balls, that's no good. That shit fucking sucks. I have to take a shower after this stream. Ugh.
And he's our most important witness right now, and we need to find him.
Ugh. It's not very pleasant. I got really bad swamp ass too. Oh my god, Gumshoe! I was looking over at Discord.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Hey, it's Gummy!
Oh,
Hey. And he ran away.
what is that about? It's good to show that your police force can't be trusted. You're saying you intend to continue investigating the president's murder alone? Yeah, so what?
Well, last time we met you, you had about 800 other agents helping you.
Sure, but I told you, I'm a lone wolf now. You got a problem with that? I don't need lackeys and I don't need friends. All I need are these fangs right here. Keep things nice and simple. No lackeys, no friends. Anyway, catch you both around.
Things just got done dang interesting. Sounds like I got my work cut out for me. Two big beasties on the prowl. Hoo-wee! It's raining scoops, and if I don't catch at least one, I ain't no shuttering worthy of another name. Well, that all got kind of complicated, huh?
It did. The TAURUS footprints were bad enough. Now gaudy. This might as well be a movie.
Well, then we better get our monster hunting shoes on.
As we have. Who's that? Well, that's one of Agent Lang's old team. I've come across a few of them in previous cases, but this one's on his own. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Long time no see.
Hey, how come you're not with Agent Lang?
Shifu, he's not technically my boss anymore. Really? What happened? You remember that case from a month or so back? Itakarasu case. Could we forget? He made a big mistake there. Came about as close to aiding and abetting a serious criminal as you can come and still keep your job. Indeed, I guess that was pretty close. But being Shifu, he took full responsibility, so they disbanded our team.
Oh, that's harsh.
Explains why he's not a lone wolf, as he puts it.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was worried about him. I think he's been chasing ghosts. Ghosts from 12 years ago, to be precise. 12 years ago? What does that mean? Sorry, I already said too much. Better be on my way. These ghosts of Agent Lang's. Could they have been something to do with the case we're currently investigating?
Looks like everybody's left except us. What do we do now?
Good question. Miss Hart went off monster hunting, and I guess Agent Lang is busy trying to track down young Sean. Perhaps we should try investigating another angle.
What kind of angle?
Somebody needs us to get Judge Gavel's side of the story.
Oh, you're right. What'd she say again?
Better be on my way.
Oh yeah, she's going to... Yeah. I guess the trial will be beginning right about now.
Indeed. I think we'd better head down to the courthouse, don't you?
Alright, let's go.
To be continued.
Oh, wow.
Court is now in session. Are we gonna actually watch the case?
Wait, why is our boy there? He helped us fucking get her behind bars, and he's gonna be the defense attorney? What the hell? Is the defense ready to proceed?
Yeah, you bet. Bring it on, Big G.
The prosecution has been ready for quite some time.
The original attorney in this case was Rosie Ringer. Now, the original prosecutor, Eustace Winner, has disappeared, so Fender and Francesca have taken over in their places.
Very well. Let us begin by apologizing for the delayed start of these proceedings.
Everyone needs a fair trial?
But we proved that she was the murderer completely.
Without question. We got her to admit it herself. Hey, so, you know, here's the evidence we gathered on the crime scene. Yeah, she's basically a criminal, but, like, what if not, though? What if, like, nuh-uh? Was it on the record? Well. Maybe I had Phoenix Wright recording everything we were saying that whole time. Sanctioned by the judge himself. What's more, the fact that the defendant was the warden of the said prison carries grave implications. Those two factors combined caused pre-trial preparations to take more time than usual. And then the unfortunate passing of the attorney in charge, Miss Rosie Ringer, delayed the trial yet further. But now we are ready to begin at last. Mr. Fender, Miss Von Karma, the court thanks you both for stepping in at such short notice. Hey, no sweat. Rosie was your pal, right? This was her last case. Couldn't exactly say no, could I? You have to bear with me, though, gang. Didn't exactly get a ton of time to read the paperwork. How about you, Fran? Everything cool on your side? It's hardly ideal for the prosecutor in charge of the case to have run off and abandoned it. But justice can't sit around waiting for him to grow a spine. The evidence has just been handed to me, so yes, I'm ready. Well, I'm glad that Francesca's gonna get to beat this guy into the ground. Because, you know, she's guilty. Very well. Bring the accused, Miss Fifi Lagarde, to the stand. I invite the prosecution to make its opening statement. Alright, the accursed was... Let me stop you right there, darling. What is it, Miss Lagarde? Oh, I was just wondering if you could tell me something. That seems to be why on earth I'm here. Perhaps the opening statements will clarify that for you? But will they, dear? Really? Fine, carry on if you must. I fully intend to. If you can stay quiet for just one moment. The murder in question happened at the prison where Miss Lagarde worked as a warden. The victim, one Bronco Knight, was being held in the detention center. But the prosecution's case will show that Miss Lagarde took him from the holding cells and murdered him. And she did so with this knife. Something's the matter, Miss Von Karma? No, the evidence! What gives, Fran? Everything okay? The murder weapon, it's not here, and neither is... but he armors Kindness's chisel. Say it ain't so! Well, yeah, we knew... Yeah. The case we're talking about is to do with Canis, that's right. Silence! Silence! Miss Von Karma, explain yourself. I wish I could, Your Honor. No murder weapon, Then what exactly are we all doing here? Really, darling, you should volunteer to prosecute a case if you can't even keep the evidence safe. I can only work with what the previous prosecutor gave me. Little boy winner strikes again. Hey, G. What is it, Mr. Fender? Guess we know where this is going, huh? Let's kick this one down the road a little farther, shall we? Overruled. The court hereby denies the defense's request. Don't be like that. What's the dealio? He's absolutely right, of course. We simply can't have any more delays. Let's get on and show everybody how wonderfully innocent I am, shall we?
Objection!
Innocent? I'll thank you to take this seriously. Oh, but I am, darling. And you don't have any evidence. You just said so yourself. In the courtroom, evidence is everything. Haven't I heard that somewhere before? Without any, you can't charge me with anything. Isn't that right, Verity, darling? It is. But you were there. You saw her. She admitted it to your face. They all found it. This is impossible. What? Without the items in question, the prosecution's case against the defendants cannot proceed. As such, this court hereby declares the accused, Fifi Lagarde, not guilty.
Objection!
Whoa. Hold the phone there, hasty pants. You can't just go dropping a verdict like that.
Forgive me, but why is the defense objecting to its client being acquitted?
Don't be cute, kiddo. You know as well as I do that Miss Warden over here is guilty as all hell. As for the murder weapon, you were right there when we found it.
Mr. Fender, it is incumbent upon this court to see that fair judgment is afforded to all. And as the instrument of the court, I cannot allow my experiences or opinions to interfere with my work. You must think of the Judge Gavel who was present when the murder weapon was found, and the Judge Gavel you see before you in the courtroom today as two entirely different people.
Gee, you're killing me here.
I have no choice but to pass judgment based on the evidence available.
That's fucked up. That's not cool. What? I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. It was proved. What the fuck? Surely there's an exception if the warden herself, or I mean, the judge herself was there to witness it. Eyewitnesses, it doesn't matter if the murder weapon can't be found.
Objection!
And we have that evidence, just not here. Give me some time, just a little. I'll find it, I swear it to you. The prosecution hereby requests a recess.
Oh, yeah, the defense does that, too. Come on, Your Honor, don't do us like this.
Very well, the court accepts the request. Really, Verity? You won't help anybody bow under pressure like that, will you know? There'll be a 15-minute recess. I suggest that both the prosecution and the defense use that time well. Understood.
Ooh, saved by the bell, huh?
Very well, we will reconvene in 15 minutes. But we did totally find that knife, didn't we, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, of course we did.
Yeah. We know. It all happened. So did somebody steal it or what? Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, hey guys. Miss Benny, Mr. Saint, are you here to watch the trial?
Yeah, we heard it was gonna be a real fun show. Do you know where we need to go?
Hey, Blushroom, it's you. You're back. It's the trial for the case I was nearly convicted for. She's starting any minute now. Why is she you? All pink, giddy, likes creatures. It's you. No, not that part. Not that part. Not that part. Excluding that part. Oh, excluding that part, of course. Never mind. Oh, hey, wait a minute. His shirt looks familiar. Isn't that the mask we saw in the storeroom? Isn't it? We have a storeroom? No, we don't. We are here because of light practice, but it's somewhere around here, right? Simeon, there's kind of a problem. They lost some of the evidence, the knife and the chisel, so they called a recess and kicked us all out of the courtroom. What? But no, they can't.
They're not gonna arrest you again, are they?
Don't say that. No. Gee, I forgot how easy it was to upset you. Huh? How dare he embarrass me like that? It's definitely Von Karma. Speaking of easy to upset. Fran, Frestina, Frandrella, chill, okay? Just chill. Come on, put the whip away. That's it. Idiot of a so-called prosecutor! I'll find him and I'll... I'll make him eat whip for breakfast, lunch, and dinner!
Ugh. Master, you gotta calm her down. Kid's gone cuckoo. Guess I'd better at least try.
Oh, it's you. Good morning, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor.
Francesca?
You shouldn't be here, you know. You're not in the right line of work anymore. You should be at home planning whatever it is you mean to do with the rest of your life.
What are you going to do, Francesca? You only have 15 minutes.
Don't you think I know that? Wipe that infuriatingly reasonable look off your face. You're like a news anchor calmly reading the news or something. And it's utterly exasperating.
It's probably better that I don't rise to that. I never imagined you would be the one prosecuting this case, Francesca.
Nor did I, but what a case. The murder of a presidential bodyguard. And by the warden of a prison, no less. The murdered weapon was properly entered into evidence and everything.
And yet, when you went to present the knife to the court, it wasn't there.
That imbecile! Not only did he abandon his case, he made me look like a total fool! Ugh. The next time I see the little coward, I'll whip into shape if it's the last thing I do!
Go ahead and do that, but quit taking it out on the people around him.
Miss Edgeworth, you might have plenty of time on your hands, but I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to look at every piece of garbage you thrust upon me.
Hey, K-Meister, so you got the old memory back, huh?
Sure did. I'm me again.
Got me worried. 6 ways till Sunday. Not that other K wasn't a blast, too. Anyway, welcome back, kiddo. Bring it in.
No. We need to be thinking about this trial right now, okay?
Yeah, I guess things did go pretty pear-shaped in there, huh? We need to dig this thing, we need to dig up this missing evidence lickety-split. And we can't count on them putting the trial on hold much longer. Yeah, it's a stumper, all right. Only some kind soul would offer to go find it for us. That's an expected look if I ever saw one. Can't help but notice you still haven't asked for your prosecutor's badge back, you bucko. Finally decided to come and walk the path of righteousness with me and your old man, huh? The committee has my badge, that much is true, but I haven't given it up just yet. I'm still not ready to walk in my father's footsteps. No, well, it's not like there's a deadline. You do for as long as you need. The old family office will be waiting to welcome you back with open arms. Thank you, Fender. Yeah, if only somebody would go sniff out that evidence for us. Fine, we'll do it. Way to go, Mileso! You sure? I'll do what I can, but it might not be much in 15 minutes. Friend and me will buy as much of the time as we can, okay? You won't be banging that hammer of hers until you've made it back with the goods. Promise. Thank you. I'll be counting on you, Fenda. And you, Francesca? How does that sound?
Makes you think I'd accept your help. How about some advice instead? Do you seriously consider a new career as a news anchor?
Come on, Fran. Clock's a ticking, talking here. Time to step up to the plate.
All right, fine. We will stall the trial as long as we can. But you'd better get your ex-prosecutor behind in gear. You know I quite like having you run errands for me. Maybe that can be your new career instead.
I'm glad you're on board.
I can help too. I don't want to be arrested again.
Sounds like fun. Can I play?
Alright, that'd be very helpful of you both. Very well, where shall we begin?
I think we need to go talk to a special somebody, don't you?
Who do we need to speak to in order to find where the evidence went? Am I really Regina? You're still thinking about that? It's just a gag, okay? It's just a goof. Eustace or... It's either Eustace or Gumshoe.
Take that!
That's right, the supposed custodian of the evidence in question, Eustace Winner. So, the new prosecutor guy. Okay, we're on it. Thank you, Mr. Saint. You can be a simian if you want. Alrighty then. Think we'd better huddle and talk tactics, huh, friend? Just the two of us. Oh!
Keep me waiting, Miles Edgeworth.
I'll try not to. We'll be back as soon as we can. Didn't you say you'd smash him the other day, Blushroom? Or am I misremembering that? Oh, Franny Poo, wait up now! Why is he talking to her like fucking, like Larry talks to her? Alright, we need to find Mr. Winner and fast. I wouldn't want to be him, though. Whoa! Judge Gavel?
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. A pleasure as always.
A pleasure? How's it a pleasure? And what was all of that just about now? Okay, stop it.
But Judge Gavel knows that horrible woman's the killer. Why the hell would she... Evidence is the only language the goddess of justice understands. My only personal thoughts and feelings do not come into it.
Is this all Judge Verity Gavel?
You may believe my way of thinking to be heartless, but it is my way.
To be this hard and unforgiving? There's something I'd like to ask you, if you don't mind.
Please go ahead.
What were you doing up on the roof of the big building 2 nights ago?
The roof.
You met the president up there, didn't you? We've seen the security footage of you two.
Is there something wrong with that?
The only that the body was discovered this morning, right next to the very same building.
What?
I think you understand what I'm getting at. You're considered a suspect. What happened between the two of you?
Nothing. We simply talked for a few minutes. And when we were done, I left. I took the elevator back downstairs alone.
That much we know to be true. As I said, we've seen the footage. But what business did you have with the leader of a foreign power?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I see. Well, I'm not at liberty to leave until I have answers. In which case, there's only one thing for it. She's hiding something, and I have to get it out of her.
Mind chess! Mind chess?
Judge Gavel met with the president of Zengfar the night before the last.
My chess! Yes, I admit it. We met on the roof of the big building. But it was simply to discuss professional matters, matters that I'm not obliged to discuss with you.
I'm clearly going to have to work hard to get past her professional defenses. If she puts up too impenetrable a facade, I'll probably be better off biding my time. I should start by asking what she met with the president to talk about. Oh, perhaps you could begin by telling us what you met with President Wang to discuss.
As I told you, professional matters. Professional matters which I do not intend to share with you.
I know the president personally.
I'm so glad you understand.
I must say, you're a very busy woman. A judge, a committee member, an occasional aide to us in the field, even.
Thank you. I do take my professional duties very seriously.
Do those duties include meeting with foreign dignitaries?
Yes, of course. From time to time. The law is my life. Anything I do falls outside the scope of my duties. The recess I called was only a short one. If you have nothing further to say, I should be on my way.
No, wait. Fuck. I know the president personally. You returned Kay's promised notebook to us just this morning. Surely you can't claim that fell within the scope of your duties. Not yet a perfect servant of the law, that much is true. No, you're a human being, and that was an act of a simple human kindness. You have feelings, Judge Gavel, and you're allowed to have them. But the president's death, too.
Are we about to kiss? Is he about to, like, finesse her with, like, logic?
Yes, you have feelings. I'm a man, you're a woman. And you're not just an instrument of the law, you're also an instrument of love. Isn't that right?
I can still hardly believe it. If I might ask, how did he die?
He was crushed to death by the head of a monster known as TAURUS. Forgive me, I should probably...
Is that true?
Yeah, I know. He only has eyes for Phoenix. All the women want him, but he only wants his fucking boyfriend in the defense attorney business. But if he wanted, he could talk anybody into banging. One simple good argument. It's like, no, I'm not gonna fuck you. Well, let's play some mind chess then, shall we? Let's see. All the positives you get to be a prosecutor's wife, you get to hang out with a prosecutor, you get to be around Edgeworth all the time. And I am much smarter than you, and, well, our children would be highly intelligent. I think it would be very in your interest to have sex with me right now. Well, he makes a good point!
Died on the set of the movie.
He did. Interesting that you should even know what Taurosaurus is.
Oh, I imagine I must have heard it from Eustace. Something about shooting a movie somewhere near the big building.
She isn't fooling anybody. She's clearly very upset about something. She mentioned Mr. Winner, who seems to have disappeared along with some vital evidence. Perhaps if she won't tell us what she discussed with the president, we should try to find out what else she might be hiding. I'm clearly getting under her skin. I need to dig further. Francesca stepped in to take Mr. Winner's place in the trial. But how was she supposed to prosecute the case if he never handed over all the evidence?
My interest is solely in ensuring that this trial proceeds fairly once it's begun. And if once it has, vital evidence cannot be presented, it should be a surprise to no one that the accused goes free.
You and the accused are both guilty.
I'm a judge, a servant of the law. My personal thoughts and feelings do not come into it.
So you have no personal feelings when it comes to Mr. Winner's disappearance?
Of course I do, I worry about him terribly so.
Wait, 2? Does that mean there's somebody else you're worried about as well? I imagine their identity might explain your strangely agitated state.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm a servant of the law, and my feelings are immaterial.
We are all servants to the law, all of us who stand in the courtroom. But we're not superhuman. You, me, everybody else. We're just people underneath it all. Much as we'd like to bury our feelings and remain impartial, that simply isn't possible.
You're right, of course. I'm in no fit state to offer impartial judgment.
Please, Judge Gavel, just tell us the truth. What's going on?
What do I do? What do I do?
I've never seen her lose her composure like this. I should ask her who this person she's so worried about is. Professional mask is finally beginning to slip. Perhaps now I can get to the human being underneath. Judge Gavel, who are you so worried about? Where are they?
My apologies, but I simply can't tell you that.
I'll need a clue if I'm going to proceed. The person you're worried about is it Mr. Winner?
He's not been seen since he discovered the truth about his father. course I'm worried about him. But this could also be a valuable test for him. He chose to disappear, and he can choose to reappear. And the other person you're worried about can't. That's not something I'm at liberty to talk about. I don't know what might happen to that poor child if it did. That poor child? Who are you talking about? Oh, are you related to... or you know the kid? The actor, Sean? Nobody... please, it was nothing, ignore it. Judging by the look on her face, I definitely shouldn't. I think it should be a valuable clue. Judge Gavril, what are you so worried about? My apologies, but I simply cannot tell you that. This woman pisses me off. Yeah, she pisses me off too, but God, she's so hot. I mean, like, I can look past it. So this poor child is missing, and you're desperate to find them. And since you say child, I suppose we're right in assuming that this person's a minor. I can't answer, and I won't. There's no bearing whatsoever on the murder of the president. I'll need a clue if I'm going to pursue this line of... Wait, we actually have to say, are you worried about Taurusaurus? This person you're worried about is a Taurusaurus. If Satan had tits, I would fuck. Isn't there that, like, one, like, anime game where all, like, the hell people are women? And I'm not talking about H-Doom. What was it called? Wait, what was that called? It was pretty big a while ago. Oh, yes, yes, yes! You're right. Big Boss, that. Helltaker. I think that's right. I know because of all, the websites. Of, I really don't have time for jokes, Mr. Edgeworth. It's not a joke. When I told you how the president was killed, you seemed pretty surprised when I mentioned that he was crushed by Taurusaurus. Speedrun that shit, not gonna lie. Oh god. Oh wait, so Helltaker's a game? I always thought it was a show, I don't know why. It's a puzzle game? Well, I guess all I've seen of it is the, the Gentleman's, websites versions, so I don't really know much. That was simply a shock, learning at how he died. Where a half-built film set in an empty lot. Sounds as if there's something about where he died that's particularly troubling to you. No, it's not true at all. It's just film sets are a place where dreams are made, and instead a great man met his end there. And we hope that the utmost care is taken when the news is shared with the cast and crew. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid the cast and crew already know. Yeah, the actual game isn't a porn game, Laser. Just the characters are really hot, so people make porn of them. I know that much. No, no, no. Why? Yeah, I was gonna say, Mushroom literally played it during class, and if it was a porn game, then, then I don't know, then,
That'd be a little weird. That'd be a little interesting.
Why did this have to happen?
Something about the Taurusaurus connection really seems to be upsetting her. I think that might prove to be a valuable clue. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. You seem to get very sensitive every time I mention Taurusaurus. The poor child you mentioned has something to do with the movie, don't they?
How did you...
You're usually so cool and collected. Your discomfort gave me everything I needed to know. I love manipulating women into doing what I want, giving me the information I need. Who is this poor child? You have to tell us.
Very well. You figured out so much already. The person I'm so worried about, the person I'm so desperate to find, is Sean Fenn.
Sean, but why?
That is more than I can allow you to know.
Judge Gavel, you said you would tell us the truth. If you don't give that up voluntarily, we'll have to force it from you. I'm afraid you're just going to have to accept that. I need to get her to tell me why she's so desperate to find Sean. Are you a fan? Are you a fan of Sean's, perhaps?
Am I? Yes, I am. I'm an ardent admirer of the work of Sean Fenn, child actor extraordinaire.
Don't lie to me. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, he's not an extraordinaire. It's his first leading role. Oh, okay. I was supposed to bide my time. Fuck. I couldn't really tell.
I heard that he was filming near the big building, so I made it my business to learn what the set was and the other important details.
Yes, I suppose that makes sense. As a fan, you want to know such things. I imagine you'd also have tried to learn when he was supposed to be on set.
Yes, of course. He said he would be filming all day today.
Oh, you make it sound like you heard that from Sean himself.
I
don't think he'd be sharing his schedule with a mere fan, do you?
No, I misspoke. Ignore me.
Every slip of the tongue she makes seems to be to do with Sean. And now we know she's spoken with him. It's an important clue. I'm trying to find Sean too. Do you have any idea where he might be?
How would I have any idea about that? The two of us aren't connected in any way at all.
I need a clue for him to go further. Do you know Sean personally?
He's famous. I doubt there are many people who don't know him.
Well, I certainly didn't until today.
And you clearly need to be better informed. Perhaps I could teach you a few things. There's almost nothing I don't know about him.
Okay, he's got to be your son or something, right? Like, you, at this point, you're like his auntie, or his big sister, or his mom. Or, you know. Ain't no way she's a MILF. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on!
Forgive me. I allowed myself to get a little carried away.
Seems to happen quite a bit when the subject of Sean comes up.
Look, I do not know him personally. I simply know a lot about him.
You can understand you're being worried about... I can understand you're being worried about Sean, but you seem a little too worried. And you implied before that you had spoken to him. That adds like +5 to her smashability rank. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. She's fucking hot. And she's not even evil. Yeah, I don't know what Automat's doing. Way worse shit has been said in this chat room. That has not been caught even. Which must surely mean that you knew him personally. How did I give so much away? So the two of you are acquainted. This is surely an important clue. We're trying to find Sean too. Do you have an idea where he might be? Why would I have any idea about that? The two of us aren't connected in any way at all. I don't know what exactly the connection is between you and Sean, but I know for certain that it exists. You've as good as told us that it does. Please, Judge Gavel, you have to help us try and find him. Help you? That would never be allowed. By whom? The goddess of the justice? The goddess of the justice, quote unquote. The person who knows where he is. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck! Bah! God! Go! Recess I called was only a short one. If you have nothing further to say. No! He was kidnapped! I didn't know he was kidnapped! I was like, there's no way he was kidnapped. We haven't literally been told that at all. He just ran off. Thank you. Big Wes, I'm curious. In the original, did you have to reset the entire mine chest if you failed? Didn't realize. I don't know. It sounded like he just ran off. I didn't realize he'd been fucking kidnapped. Oh, right. I gotta do this whole thing again. See, even Blushroom didn't catch on. I really could care less about him. I feel like if it's her son, then like, if he was kidnapped, why is she why is she proceeding over a trial? Oh, probably to get her off the hook, because all the evidence got oh, it's connected. Of course it is. Plus, the puzzle pieces are finally starting to fall into place. I know why you're so reluctant to share us anything about your relationship with Sean. Admit it, he's been kidnapped, hasn't he? No! Judge Gavel, I need you to tell me the truth. All of it. Very well. This time. Imagine losing a queen to a pawn. Fucking must suck that shit. Your intuition was correct. Sean has been kidnapped. I knew it. But why does that have anything to do with you?
That is, Sean is... He's my son. I knew it! MILF mode activate!
Alright, that's it. I'm checking right now. You called it first? Yeah, well, you're too good at this. You called it before it was even, like, barely hinted at. You fucking weird-ass prodigy. You fortune teller. What the hell? That's not what I'm looking up. How did you do an E with that funny little thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, wait, her first name's Verity. Oh, that just... Aw. I feel bad for her. Only 16? Dang. She got ripped off. Get on that, Ace Attorney. Just 16? So sad. He's my son. What? Her Japanese name? Oh, good idea. What's her Japanese name? I don't know. Judge Gavel. Japanese name. Hakari Mikigami. Okay, 27. Alright, that's a bit better. Not great, but better than Gavel. Alright. That's a good idea. I wouldn't have even thought to do that. Only 27. What a waste. You knew what Blushroom needed without asking? Earlier today? Laser, what is... Maybe you should become a detective or something. Like, what the fuck is up with you? Bro is literally psychic type. Well, we may not have found out what she and the president were talking about, but we found out something that is important. Sean has been abducted. He DM'd you randomly and you're like, what the fuck? I actually needed this. What was it? Oh my god. Microphone, can you actually, like, turn towards me, or what? You're just incapable. A picture of his cat. But we found something just as important. Sean has been abducted. Not exactly the endgame I was expecting, but that's checkmate nonetheless. Wow. Well, it refills my investigation meter. Am I supposed to fail that a lot more than I am? What? You're Sean's mom, Judge Gavel? No way! Come on, you're too young! Is she? The fuck? What the? Wait a minute! No, wait a minute! Wait. Wait, stop, hold it. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't like where this is going.
I don't like what that's insinuating. 26 minus 13 is 13. Okay. Stop holding it. Read 2 lines. Okay. It's true. I am Sean's mother. Look. $16? No, Laser, 13. But I think we might be overreacting. It seems maybe she adopted him. Magazine clipping. It's an article about Sean. You can always carry this with you? Yes, everywhere I go. I guess you could call it kind of a talisman. It certainly speaks to the bond between them. And you're sure he's been kidnapped? Laser can solve the most complicated murders in an entire case ahead of time, but can't do basic arithmetic. 26 minus 13. 16! The orange apple. Fortunately, yes, I received a phone call from the kidnapper just before the trial began. Did they make any demands? Only one, that Fifi Lagarde be found not guilty. Well, that certainly explains what we saw in there. Well, Annie, you can't charge me with anything. Isn't that right, Verity, darling? She's fucking dying inside right there. That's why you came so close to declaring her innocent. I failed my duty in the law. I'm a judge. If I cannot arbitrate with impartiality, I make a mockery of justice. And yet I tried to force a ruling based on nothing but my own self-interest. Judge Gavel. Goddess must be furious with me, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't sacrifice my son on the altar of justice. I couldn't remain impartial when it mattered most. Okay, I thought they were gonna explain that she adopted him, but that's not happening yet. That hasn't happened. Laser, that's fucking that. Quiet, white boy. Like racism? Of course you couldn't. Are you crazy? 3% of what is happening? Okay. No parent could just give up their child like that. If it makes the goddess of justice mad, then I'm sorry, but she's wrong. If she really thinks that way, then she's the guilty one. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Declaring the goddess guilty. That's bold. Eugenics in my history stream? Save that for Apollo Justice. Kay is right. As I told you, though we all serve the law, we are also only human. And none of us could or should be expected to sacrifice a child for the sake of a verdict. Thank you, both of you. But the trial must continue. There's no escaping that. Your Honor, there you are. Seems it's time. Judge Gavel! My dad was a prosecutor. He was? Yeah, he used to work in this courtroom just like you do. And I was thinking about what he would have done if he was in your position right now. If a prosecutor were forced to insist that his suspect was guilty, that would... I know what he would have done. Anything, that's what. He would have done anything to get me back. He would? So what I'm trying to say is, you can trust us. What do you mean? To get him back, to snatch him from the jaws of danger. I'm the second Yetagarasu. If you agree to trust me, I promise I'll get him back for you. The thief who steals not only the truth, perhaps one or two other things. But I can't say that because that's copyrighted Persona 5 Royal. Well, Judge Gavel, what do you say? Will you trust the great thief to steal back that which matters most to you? Mr. Edgeworth, I'd like to help too, if that's alright with you. Thank you. I know I'm in no position to ask this of you, but please see that he gets home safely. Oh, we will. Don't worry, you can count on us. Here, take my cell phone. The kidnapper may call again. You'll get it back, along with your son. I promise. I'll do everything I can to draw out the trial, but I don't imagine I can give you more than about 2 hours at best. 2 hours? That gives us until 2 p.m. Yeah, she's seeming pretty likable right about now. She's seeming like the mama bear who's just trying to get her cub back, and she's just fucking pissed. That gives us until 2 p.m. Please, I'm counting on you.
Okay, what are you doing? Stop dancing to your own theme music. Somebody's been kidnapped.
Oops.
Here I thought the great thief was on sabbatical.
Well, hold on to your hat, because she's back in business. All right, let's do this. My first commission. Can't afford to mess this up.
In that case, we'd better start looking right away. Where to begin? Perhaps I should see if Sean left any clues behind at the big building.
Hey, what are you doing giving orders? This is a great thief operation. I'm in charge now.
Is that so? Then what am I?
You're my assistant. First assistant to the great thief Yetagarasu. Well, talk about an honor.
I've been relegated to a thief's assistant. This is very painful for me.
All right, let's go to work. Team Yetagarasu, move out. 2 hours. Oh, wait. We've been streaming for 3 hours. It's like, no, Blushroom. We only have 2 hours to get the kidnappee, not 3. Alright, here we are. Ready? On 3. Just follow my lead and you'll be okay.
What exactly are you talking about?
Even in the depths of night. Hey, it's your turn. Keep up, will you?
Why are you making me do this?
Because the great thief Yetagarasu just arrived at the scene of the crime! Idiot! How's anybody supposed to know that if we don't announce our appearance?
You may be a thief, but I am certainly not.
Fine, I'll do it on my own. Even in the depths of the night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine, the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yetagarasu.
I'm very much aware of who you are, thank you. Now shall we get on with the investigation?
You're no fun at all. Wish I was still brain dead. Wish I still had amnesia.
We don't have time for amnesia nor fun. We have less than 2 hours, in fact. We'd better get started. Alright, all we have is this... Is that who I think it is down there? Is that Mr. Wolverine? Mr. Hugh Jackman himself? Huge Ackman? Alright, well, we have the photo. Let's show it to a few people and see if it jogs any memories. Oh my god, that is totally him! It is!
Oh, hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Long time no see.
Wait, you're... This is Will Powers. He's an action star I met on an old case. He's also the man behind the mask of the one and only Steel Samurai. Long time no see indeed. Nice to meet you. I'm Kay Faraday, great thief. Mr. Edgeworth has been working as my assistant. I'm glad she switched it up.
Good to meet you. But Thief? Mr. Edgeworth has been assisting a thief?
Let's not worry about that for now. We'd like to ask you about what happened this morning, if that's alright.
Oh, sure. I don't know if I can be much of help to you, but sure.
So he'd be one of Sean's work colleagues. I guess we'd better just dive right in.
I heard you were investigating this one, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, yes, I'm not the prosecutor, though.
But if you're a case assistant, I guess this is her case?
No, that's simply...
I can see you're an intelligent man. You're right, of course. I'm in charge of this one.
Don't encourage her.
All right, I'll need you to give me 2 straight answers. First of all, this case. Have you noticed anything? Perhaps you could give me your impressions.
Is that supposed to sound like me?
My impressions. Well, I guess my main concern is, no offense to the victim, but is it all over for the production? Are we done? I can't help but worry.
I think it's probably safe to assume that you are, at least for now.
Right, I knew it. Oh, what a bummer. We don't have the location for much longer either.
Because you were due to finish the shooting soon?
No, because they're due to start building. That lot will be empty long. They were letting us use it while they got ready to make a start.
I guess the plan was to shoot the rest on a launch back at Global Studios.
We're so worried about everything. What with people spreading all those rumors too?
Rumors?
Yeah, this journalist keeps coming around. Y'all been hiding some real monsters on that there set of yours. Y'all can't do that. I'm gonna expose y'all. She's always saying stuff like that.
I think I know exactly who this journalist might be.
Yeah, well, that photographer, right? I thought you might know her.
But you're not, are you? Hiding real monsters, I mean.
Are you kidding? If they had real monsters to call on, I'd be out of a job.
Oh, he's playing the monster. Ah, of course, Will. Of course, you're perfect. Look at you. Beautiful man.
So you've all been working hard on the movie?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been on a reboot for an old series. This one's been a real challenge for me and everybody else over at Global Studios.
If only they put this kind of energy into making a new Steel Samurai show or something. So this is basically a sequel to the original case in the first game. You got Will, you got Penny, Global Studios. Blushroom's just completely in the dark, really. What role are you playing in this one?
Oh, me? I'm TAURUS himself.
No way. You're the star?
Well, but not quite. I'm in costume, see? My face won't ever appear on the screen again.
2-4 was the sequel, you think? Well, this is the sequel to the sequel.
Really? Still, that's pretty amazing. I wish I could wear a costume like that. Hey, do you think I could try it on sometime? I just settle for climbing inside one of the horns.
Oh, I'd love to say yes. Oh, that's not how it works. Can't really climb inside that part.
Oh, I get it. Because I'm an outsider, right?
That's not the issue at all here, Kay. Can I ask you a couple of questions about Sean?
Oh, Sean? Oh, sure. Penny told me what happened.
Was he accused of? Oh, you know, murder. Basically, he's accused. Everyone's accused of murder in Ace Attorney. It's like always murder. I think it's like not been murder once, and then it switched to murder. It was thievery, and then it got switched to murder in the case I'm thinking of. Yeah, no, it's literally always murder. Does he do that a lot?
Yeah, kinda. If we take 5 mid-shoot, you look around sometimes and he's just gone.
You have any idea where he might have headed off to?
Sorry, no. I did see him leaving the shack, though.
No, you did? Where was he headed?
He got on the site bus, but I was checking some equipment over and by the time I looked back up, he was gone.
The site bus. I wonder if he left any clues behind. Do you mind if we take a look inside the bus, Mr. Powers?
Oh, sure. You'll have to excuse the mess, though.
Alright. Let's see what we can find.
What's this? Think I could use this in a performance or an action scene or something? That would be cool.
It would. Sadly, I don't think it would be suitable for that.
No, that's a shame.
Seems genuinely disappointed. Would he have anything important to say about any of this? Maybe the photo?
Feels like you're right behind the scenes, huh? This has been such a great shoot. Everybody's been into it. Crew, cast, everybody. So it's not always been easy, but we keep smiling through it all. What an atmosphere. And now how did this even happen?
Not much we can do right now about the fact that the shooting has been suspended. If we can solve the case, maybe there's a chance the movie can get back on schedule. Another reason to do what we can. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably say that's about it for Ace Attorney today. But before we leave, Blushroom, smash her past this little guy right here. My controller's about to die. Poppycock. Yeah, big man himself. Oh no! Oh no, I ripped Yoshi's hand off! Smash. But not too hard. I don't need the details. Yoshi's hand fell off. Oh, fuck, how does it go back on again? There. Oh, fuck. He's coming apart! Fuck. Context, my Yoshi Lego is on my left side of my PS5, and my charger cord was over there. So I pulled it to plug my controller in, and Yoshi's fucking hand got ripped off. This thing is a pain in the fucking ass. 'Cause it's like, it's not real Lego. It's like fake fucking Chinese Lego or something. And now his hand is off. Bro's hand is fucking dead. Clicking in. Okay. That's not clicking in. Fuck. Shit. Oh wait, no, it does go there. Oh my god. Sorry. No! His head came off! Yoshi! He's dead! Okay, well, fuck. God damn it. I really gotta end fucking stream! Now I'm over here trying to fix the Yoshi. Where does that part go? Oh my god. This is fucked up. Your hand can stay broken for all I care. Little fuckhead.
such a pain in the ass to make. It took me like fucking like maybe 6 hours on Christmas Day. Like the main thing I was doing is made out of like the tiniest fucking Legos imaginable. Oops, I keep smacking you guys. Sorry.
Anyways, that's Ace Attorney for today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I kind of want to do a special third stream, but I don't know. It's 7 o'clock. We'll see, we'll see. But I definitely am going to head off of Ace Attorney for now, at least, because it is really fucking hot, and I need to go, like, cool off. And it's a good place to end, I think. A lot happened in a 3-hour stream. I mean, that was very eventful for such a short time. It feels like we were streaming for much longer with how much got revealed. Bye, everybody. I may be back tonight, so keep an eye on the Discord. And if not, I'll see you all tomorrow. And, you know, if Switch 2 is going to get announced, the announcement will be tomorrow for the reveal trailer, so... maybe. Okay, bye, guys.